So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Carreras. That's an imaginative pass. Can he latch on to this? Tries to get it clear. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. Nicely weighted ball. Lofted upfield. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Dino.
Oh, really well played.
And here's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? Saliba spots it and intercepts. Merino, that's a good ball out wide. Here comes the cross. Cleared away. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts. And he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Olise stood his ground. And he shoots! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Eintracht Frankfurt have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Look at the space here. And a chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal. A finish of true class. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Barella. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. De Jong. And he's in on goal. Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Good ball over the top. He's in a great position here. And now they can clear their lines. Bellanova. Looking for the run. Chance! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And they're back in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Eintracht Frankfurt have their lead. And it's Digne. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a searching pass. And he's there to retrieve it. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. They get a throw-in. Digne. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Marlen. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Neatly clipped into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Eintracht Frankfurt are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Invitiamo tutti I tifosi a dare il proprio contributo alla nostra fondazione per l'aiuto alle popolazioni più povere. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So, into the second half. Well, that looks a decent ball.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. In it comes. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's beautifully weighted. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Emerson Royal puts them all in. It's out for a goal kick. Eintracht Frankfurt do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Off the bar! And he can clear it away. Goulet, probing pass. Lacroix promptly onto that, and that is that. Has a look and plays it forward. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
He's rising!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bellanova. It's gone for a throw-in. Lewandowski might just make this. And he is deftly away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's Barella. And he's quick to return it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Digne showing great feet there. A header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
King tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, that's been intercepted.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Size
15.
really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Numero 10. Griezmann. Numero 9.
A few ironic cheers tell the story.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 25, il numero 23, il numero 29, il numero 19, il numero 34. Cambio di giocatori.
Marlon is herring after that one. Milan have it back and can go again. Now it's Solot. Digne. And the shot's on here. Tries to play it through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. He's going to be disappointed with that. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Eintracht Frankfurt have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Just 5 minutes left. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well timed, excellent interception. Carreras. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's had a shot!
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Guendouzi.
recupero.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Højlund. And it's Emerson Royal. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Eintracht Frankfurt can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Tries a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mbappe is flagged offside. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It would have to be Kenan Yildiz, Peter, because he really is one of the golden boys of his generation. I think his signature move is to take the ball on the turn and drift out to that left wing and take on whoever presents himself in front of him. He may be a playmaker, but likes to progress with the ball, with his own running, his own pace, his own style. That's Yildiz.
Yeah. Yildiz! Oh, the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's following up.
Brighton definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Oh, no joy this time. Gently done. De Jong. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Bellingham. Yildiz picks it up out wide. Bellingham. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. They're urging him to shoot. Good pressure, determined. He's having a hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to go forward now. Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space, to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Good read, needed to be. Rice. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bellingham. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Barella, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's De Jong.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Bellingham. Yamal. It's Bellingham. Rice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bellingham. Gyökeres. He's in a great position here.
Goes for a shot!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, nice touch. Lofted in. It's out for a goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Yildiz.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And it's hoisted clear. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Looking for options for movement.
There will be one
It's
minute at a
Guendouzi.
time.
Knocks it into space. Now it's in the Siri. And across it goes. And that is well cleared. So a temporary halt to the action. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Frankfurt, number 19.
Down to business again.
Coming on the field.
Well, I can imagine
is
both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He is through here. Thuram. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Guendouzi nicked it back promptly. Eintracht Frankfurt come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Barella. Guendouzi. And here's Mbappe.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And the game has liftoff.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
He's got away. Hoisted in. Van der Ven getting this one clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That's going wide left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Digne is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Charlotte. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Digne. Nicely weighted ball. Guendouzi. Cross to the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
That's where it came from. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Shoots! And a neat finish. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Eintracht Frankfurt really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Good ball, good take. Charlotte gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 10.
The two coaches
Matteo
are signalling
Guendouzi.
changes here, both at the same time.
Number 23, Barella. Number 11, number 12,
Quality
Digne.
ball. Oh, can he get onto this?
Number 36,
Zubimendi. Nicely worked.
Can he finish? Oh, he's done it! A game of fortunes, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Eintracht Frankfurt now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
2 added minutes has been
Intricate passing,
indicated.
looking to progress the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's that. Eintracht Frankfurt can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Solot picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do all...
Decent chance! And it's a goal! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Endrick. It's a promising position. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Oh, there's a probing ball. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to go forward now. He is through here.
Oh, really well played.
Tacho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Menu looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Endrick looking for the run. He's shooting!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. De Jong.
Eintracht Frankfurt are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Digne, and he's worked it through. He's found a way through. Talisca. Oh, that was vital. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Menu, and that's gone loose. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Lacroix. Quality ball. Menu. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bellanova. Pressing high and with purpose. Bellanova clears. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Greenwood. Tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? Bellanova's cross. Oh, good climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Spread it left. Threads one in. Played into the box. Muslera claims it. Safe hands. Greenwood. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Driven in. Getting up there! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Talisca. And it's Mainoo.
Eintracht Frankfurt truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Belanova goes back to front. And here's Calvert-Lewin.
Calvert-Lewin really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now that... Can he finish? That's another chance. It's a goal. Eintracht Frankfurt are back in business. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Eintracht Frankfurt are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Greenwood. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lacroix. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Eintracht Frankfurt with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Greenwood. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham. Mainoo.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Attention, changement.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Spread to the right. Cross to the back post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barella. And it's Reinders.
Mali really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
Chance! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Barella. Oh, this is a very good run. Talisca. Good read, needed to be. Mali appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's in on it's come! Oh, it's come off the upright. Looking for a corner.
Changement pour le Mali. Le numéro
So,
8,
third corner of the
le
game.
numéro 11, le numéro 13. À leur place, le numéro 17.
They've played it
James
short.
Rodriguez. Le numéro
And here's
9,
Iwobi.
le numéro 27. Changement.
Iwobi! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Mali really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's the keeper's ball. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mali have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, it's come loose. Zubimendi. Now this could be a chance. Good ball, good take. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Iñigo with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. And it's De Jong.
Il y aura 4 minutes.
Oh, good take.
And he shoots! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Eintracht Frankfurt look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Reinders. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Eintracht Frankfurt have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And he's quick to return it. He's played it back. It's anyone's ball now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Trossard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barella. Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Ugarte. Trossard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Eintracht Frankfurt yet to have an attempt on goal. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yeray gets across to intercept that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Digne crosses, punched away. Some good work on the right flank here. Great ball if he can get there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Olise. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a little off target. And that's a good-looking ball. And he's had it nicked away. Quality ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pau Cubarsí did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Colomboani.
Eintracht Frankfurt couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's going across goal.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Picked out brilliantly. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Dani Olmo. Zubimendi. Now it's Trossard. Dani Olmo. Trossard. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! And he couldn't finish.
Dani Olmo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's been taken short. There's the shot! and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Dani Olmo picks it up out wide. Shapes to shoot! Goal! The first significant strike. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Eintracht Frankfurt come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 30.
So right back into the action.
Olise.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, right place, right time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Barella proves just... Talisca! And a neat finish! Eintracht Frankfurt are back in business. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Threads one in, and that's a good... He's having a shot!
Eintracht Frankfurt have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Oh, good-looking ball. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Chance for a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Eintracht Frankfurt still have the cards to affect this game. Good ball over the top. Henderson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Sorloth clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Kolo Muani. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Barella, and here's Sorloth. Dani Olmo, and now the breakaway. This is a promising build-up. To McGinn. McGinn, good driving run. Thinks about the shot. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's beaten the last man.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 23.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 36.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And Aubameyang!
Number 9.
And a truly agonising miss.
Aubameyang really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Greenwood. That pass isn't the best.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a look and plays it forward. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Bellanova. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred.
Eintracht Frankfurt nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's found a way through. Oh, it's Sorloth. Di Maria. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellanova
has been indicated.
That's a good foray he's making. Aimed at the far side. Two minutes to be added on. De Jong. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Talisca picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Celebrating their wedding anniversary
Well, how will we look back on that? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Trossard. Now he's off and running. Digne.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, this is a great...
In the city! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Eintracht Frankfurt leading here.
And the shot!
Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That is good pressure.
Good chance here! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, nice!
Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Digne. And it's Merino. To Guendouzi. Merino. Now it's Mbappe.
He's having a pop!
He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Mbappe. Wriggles his way through. He's beaten the last man. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's En-Nesyri, looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. Talisca with the delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Mbappe. Digne just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries a shot!
Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Eintracht Frankfurt are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real sign.
Shot a goal!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to get it away. Lacroix. And it's Digne. Senesi gets it away. Now it's Trossard. Now it's Kolo Muani. Lacroix. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Kolo Muani. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Dani Olmo, he's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Guendouzi. And it's Digne. Now it's Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. Mbappe, Talisca. Talisca showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Aubameyang.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good ball, good take. Merino. Mbappe. Now it's En-Nesyri. And we've reached half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Eintracht Frankfurt firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the score.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Substitutions taking place.
And we get things going again. McGinn, and it's Olmo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guendouzi, En-Nesyri. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. McGinn. And here's Dani Olmo. And here's Aubameyang. That'll be a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to go forward now. Trossard. Belanova. And they win it back again. That's a good foray he's making. Now it's En-Nesyri, and it's Belanova. Eintracht Frankfurt ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Eintracht Frankfurt.
A chance for a shot! He lifts the roof!
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Eintracht Frankfurt find a position of real strength now. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through. Oh, look!
Big chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, sweet feet. And he's whipped it across. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a shade optimistic. McGinn, can he spark a counter here? Dani Olmo. And here's Aubameyang. And he plays one through. Aubameyang. En-Nesyri. And it's Merino. En-Nesyri picked out brilliant, and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Digne. In he goes again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now this could be a chance.
Can he finish?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Always onto this. And he cuts out the supply. Ugarte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's a sharp pass.
Madrid seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Not where it came from.
Shoots! And a neat finish. And they are right back within touch.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Oh, he's been caught napping. En-Nesyri. And here's Trossard. And the through ball. En-Nesyri is firing after that one. Dani Olmo, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Aubameyang. Merino. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kolomwani picks it up out wide. No, he's not getting any further than that. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. En-Nesyri. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Transportation today.
En-Nesyri reflecting on a stellar performance.